Good morning from sunny Arizona. I am off to the gym this morning and I am gonna try and film some things for you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions on my workout routine, so I figured I would show you guys a lower body day. I'm just going to get my car right now. It's in the garage. Derek finally got the garage set up. We now have power, lights, garage doors that open. So much stuff in here.
Hello, hello.
It's your fancy garage.
So fancy. We've got lights and working garage
And
doors.
Derek got a truck. A old 1995, what is it? Ford?
F-250. 7.3 liter supercharged diesel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. It's the little things in life. So I have my camera today. I'm gonna try and film for you guys. Here's the thing. I joined a new gym because my other gym literally burnt down. Like a fire started in the sauna and it burnt down. Let me back up out of here so you guys can see me. So I joined a new gym in my town, and I swear to God, everybody who goes to this gym is like a figure competitor. Like, they are so jacked and like fit that I just feel like such a noob going there. So I haven't filmed there yet just because I feel like such a newbie, and like I said, all these people are so fit that they're probably just gonna be like hardcore judging me. Like, who's gonna want to watch your workout videos?
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all, could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa.
All right, so I just got back from the gym. It's about 11 o'clock right now. I don't actually eat anything before the gym because this is just me personally. I find if I eat before the gym, it like really makes me tired, because it's just like, because my body is digesting food, I just do not have the same amount of stamina to go really hard at the gym. So now I'm home. I'm going to probably just make some Ezekiel bread with some peanut butter and jelly, and then I'm gonna make a protein smoothie as well. I'll just have those together because I really just want toast right now. So I'll have toast and a smoothie. I'm just making Derek some corn chowder right now in the Instant Pot. And then once that's done, I'm going to throw in these potatoes. I really like to just have potatoes steamed and ready in the fridge because it just makes, if I have nothing to eat or I don't know what to eat, it makes everything so much more simple. I can literally just chop up some of these potatoes that I have in the fridge and put some spices on them and throw them in the air fryer with like some veggies or some type of like tempeh or tofu or anything like that. Put some sauce on there, done. One little tip though, if you do store cooked potatoes in the fridge, make sure that you don't put them into an actual container. Like if you put them in Tupperware or something, they will hold a lot of the moisture and they'll get really slimy. So you just want to put them into any type of bowl without a cover and just let them sit in there. I'll let them usually sit for, I mean, I usually use them within 3 or 4 days, but I think they'd probably be okay for up to 5 days. They do just tend to get kind of dry over time, but I don't think, like I've never had any of them go bad. But this is just something that I do, steam a bunch of potatoes to just make sure that I have healthy food around, because a lot of times we won't have rice or we won't have anything to eat with rice, and I prefer to eat potatoes because they're more filling, they have more protein, they have more nutrients, they have more everything than rice, even though rice is like so delicious. It's just, I tend to eat the potatoes if they're there and if they're ready. I also have not showered yet, and just because I'm gonna go walk on my treadmill. I am such like a Netflix show kind of person that ever since I got my treadmill, I told myself that I wasn't gonna watch any shows unless I was walking on my treadmill, because I'm one of those people that can find a show and just sit down and binge watch it and get nothing done for days on end. And I recently started watching The Handmaid's Tale. I've only watched 1 episode, but at this point in the show, I'm like, what is going on? I have no idea. Obviously, I get the fact of like the plot line, but I'm really excited to go watch it. So I'm gonna walk on my treadmill for a little bit and then shower and get all this stink off of me. Okay, so when was the last time that I saw you guys? Nothing that I actually said was going to happen happened. I fell asleep and it's like 2:30 now. And I just woke up. I literally have not showered. I didn't walk on the treadmill. I like put the potatoes in the Instant Pot and then I went upstairs to read for a little bit and I just passed out. It happens. So now I am just eating some lunch. I am going to walk on my treadmill after this and clean up my house and do some other things, I swear. Shower. But I took some of the potatoes that I made and I put them in here. I have some tempeh, salad, some cashew sour cream, and some fresh pico that I made. So I'm just eating this to give me some energy to get some stuff done today. Yeah. Dewey, what you doing? Got done walking on the treadmill and finally took a shower and got myself together. I just made this little bowl of, there is tofu, some whole wheat noodles, steamed broccoli, carrots, peppers, and some mushrooms. And I'm just having this before I do my next chore. This isn't like a dinner. I feel like my lunch was really light because I had just woken up from a nap, and whenever I wake up from a nap, I'm like super hungry for some reason. So I just had that little bowl of tempeh and stuff. But today is Saturday. I usually clean the entire house from top to bottom on Saturday just because I really like going into the week feeling really clean and having everything really organized. So I just kind of like go crazy cleaning, and I wanted to just show you guys some of the products that I use. And things that we use, because we do have a gray water system out here and we have to be really picky with the types of like laundry detergent that we use and floor cleaner that we use, and even what we use in the shower. It all has to be like pretty much natural, biodegradable, eco-friendly products, because this water does go out to our fruit trees. So I'm going to eat this bowl. I'm also going to have a Go Macro bar. I got these like a week ago. I really like the ingredients in these, but the flavor of them is not my favorite. Like, I personally think they have really great ingredients. They're pretty much like whole foods, all natural, everything's organic. It's just the texture of them. I personally think Lara bars taste way better and they're way cheaper, but that's just my personal opinion. I just wanted to be honest. But yeah, they are a really good brand, and like if I was in a pinch and I really needed something that was healthy, I would totally get one of these for sure. For the majority of the cleaning in our house, we use a company called Poundland. If you haven't heard of Poundland, it is an amazing company. I love their concept. They were founded with the belief that we shouldn't have to sacrifice a clean home for a clean planet. Their mission is simple: make being eco-friendly easy with innovative, non-toxic cleaning products in reusable packaging that are effective, affordable, and convenient. Their starter kit contains 3 of their reusable forever bottles and 3 non-toxic cleaning tablets, your multi-surface cleaner, glass cleaner, and bathroom cleaner, and it's only $29. You buy the bottle once and never have to throw it away. Plus, each tablet is vegan and cruelty-free. By using Poundland, you save a lot of money by paying just $2 for refills for life, and you can help save the earth by stopping throwing out plastic bottles and shipping water that you already have at home. All you do is fill your forever bottle with warm water, drop in your multi-surface tablet, it dissolves, and you clean in minutes. No shaking or stirring needed. If you're interested in saving money and space without the plastic waste, all you need for an immaculate home is their cleanup kit. Click the link in the description box to pick it up for just $29. For the rest of our cleaning, it's pretty simple. We just use Dr. Bronner's for basically everything. We wash all of our dishes with Dr. Bronner's and our laundry with Dr. Bronner's, just because, like I said, all of our water goes out to a gray water system that waters all of our fruit trees. I do add a little bit of baking soda on top of our laundry and then some vinegar into the little container on the washing machine, and our laundry is just as clean as it was before when I was using more toxic products. Good morning, it is Sunday, and today I'm doing a little bit of meal prep. For breakfast, I didn't really feel like having any breakfast food, so I'm just having the leftover spaghetti and the veggies from yesterday that I just cooked a double batch of, and then I'm just cooking some tofu in the griddler right now, but I will show you guys what I do for this tofu. So I like to prep usually like 2 to 4 servings of things, because then I can just, you know, throw something in the griddler or the air fryer and I have a full meal. So I have this tofu that I just cut into little bits. I put a tiny bit of sesame oil on here, and then coconut aminos and some Japanese 7 spice that I get from Safeway, and I just chop that up and put it into a small Tupperware like this, just so that it can marinate while it's chilling in the fridge. And then whenever I want to make a meal with the tofu, I just throw it into my griddler right here, and I usually just cook it until it's nice and crispy, so it needs a few more minutes. And then I just have tofu prepped. I also today I'm gonna steam and prep a bunch of veggies. What I like to do is just steam whatever veggies that I have, cut them up, steam them, and have them in the fridge so that I can throw them like with rice or with pasta like this, or I can just throw them in the air fryer and make them nice and crispy. So I'm gonna do that today, and then I'm also going to prep some pea soup for the week that I'm just gonna be able to eat, and probably just some beans, because I don't like buying canned beans. So that's basically what I do like every Sunday, is I just prep a ton of food, and have it ready. And then during the week I can, if I don't feel like cooking a full meal, I can just throw stuff together. But a lot of times I do feel like cooking meals, so I just kind of use this to like supplement, especially when I get home from the gym, because I'm like super lazy and exhausted and I just want to like get food into me. My tofu is done. I just cooked this on the hottest setting and just let it get nice and grilled like that. So I just made a little, I call this a peanut butter cup shake. It's just basically bananas, frozen bananas, cocoa powder. I put hemp protein in here, some of the powdered peanut butter, soy milk. I'm just gonna have this. I wasn't gonna go to the gym today, but I actually am. And I'm probably just going to do a little bit of things. I'm not really sure. I have no idea, honestly. It's really funny because I actually get a lot of shit for eating a little bit more processed food lately. Like, I posted those tofurkey sandwiches on Instagram, and people were like, I can't believe how much processed food you're eating. I've never been like super strict about eating clean all the time. Obviously, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that. And it's not like I eat junk food all the time. But I do feel, because I'm weight training so much, I can get away with a lot more. Like, I can get away with a lot more junk food in my diet, and it doesn't really affect me. But my diet hasn't really changed that much. I still eat probably 90% whole foods. I still eat high carb. People ask me all the time what my macros are, and I'm not totally sure, but I do still eat low fat. I did track my macros for a while just to make sure that I was eating like 100 grams of protein a day. When I was doing that, my fat was around like 15 to 20%. My protein was over like 100 grams, and my carbs were still like 60 to 70% of my diet. So it's still very high carb. And something one of my friends told me, that's a fitness trainer, said that cat's always knocking stuff off the counter. Protein actually repairs muscle, but carbohydrates help build muscle and grow muscle. So high carb is still really important, I think, personally, and I feel crappy if I eat too much fat. I feel crappy if I eat too much processed food. So I just try to find like a good balance. I'm gonna be doing a video soon about the biggest mistakes that I've made on my weight loss journey, because I'm like constantly learning. And one of those big mistakes was that I just really had to learn to relax and not be so strict and serious about stuff. Because even with like going into the world of like weight training and trying to like build muscle, it's a totally different thing than losing weight, because obviously like losing weight, you need to be consuming less calories than your body's burning. To build muscle, you need to be consuming more calories than your body's burning. So it was really actually pretty hard for me to make that like mental switch. And for a while I was like really obsessed with macros and like trying to figure out how much I should be eating and all this stuff. And my friend Gwen, who you guys know, is a personal trainer. I was talking to her the other day and she was like, you really just need to relax. Like, this isn't going to happen overnight. You're not going to build the body of your dreams in 6 months or in even a year. Like, this is just gonna have to be your new lifestyle, and results will come over time. But it's just consistency, working your ass off in the gym, not being so obsessed with your diet, and you'll see results over time, which was like the biggest thing that I needed to hear in that moment. So thank you, Gwen. But even like with losing weight, you really do just need to like live your life and not be so obsessed about stuff, because once you get so strict and obsessed about the food that you're eating and trying to eat perfect, like, it affects your entire life. Then you end up feeling restricted, and then you end up binging, and then you start over every Monday, and it's like you keep doing this cycle of starting over and trying to be perfect and then messing up, and then starting over and trying to be perfect and messing up. And it's like this cycle just repeats itself. You repeat that 52 times in a year, and like you've wasted an entire year. So if you're just more relaxed, during my weight loss journey, I only kept clean food in my house, and I never like really let any alcohol or processed foods into my house. But if I went out to a restaurant, I would get whatever I wanted to get, because it was like, I'm not gonna go out to a vegan restaurant and get a salad with dressing on the side. And I really want to support vegan restaurants, and I want to be able to like enjoy my life. And I feel like that was so beneficial for me to change my mindset around that, of this like perfectionism. And I feel like watching people on social media is kind of hard as well, because we try to promote like the best parts of our life, and that's why I'm trying to show more processed food, because I don't want you guys to think that I eat like perfect all the time, because I don't. Like, and you won't see that in my videos going forward. You won't see it on my Instagram. Like, yes, I try to eat as healthy as I can, but if I want a freaking tofurkey sandwich, like, I'm gonna eat one. And I also feel like it's a big reason that a lot of people aren't vegan anymore, because they try to be so perfect, or like 100% raw, or like just never any processed foods, or super strict with things. And just that mentality of being like really against protein powders or supplements or whatever it is, and then maybe you go back to animal products. So for me at this point, I do use like protein powders and tempeh and TVP and Vital Wheat gluten and things like that, because it allows me to be able to create recipes from scratch. It also allows me to get the amount of protein that I need really easily. Whereas I could totally do that on a whole foods plant-based diet. It's just that the volume of food I would be eating would be so massive, and it wouldn't be as enjoyable versus adding in a little bit of like things that are higher in protein that maybe aren't 100% whole food. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that subject really quick, because it's something I get asked a lot. Obviously, veganism is like very important to me, and I don't want to see people go off of veganism because of some orthorexic mindset, and I also don't want to be promoting like that kind of thing either, which I don't feel like I ever have. But just being more open and honest with you guys, and like showing you that I do eat some processed food and that I'm not perfect.